Hey guys, welcome back to the last video on how to do your e-apps. Right now we're going to do CVS whole life. So again, you should be familiar with arc.naaleads.com. You're going to go to carriers and CVS health. We're going to then visit the agent's site, log in, do agent login, and we're going to do direct link to quote and a quote. A roll. Okay, we're just gonna wait for it to load. Perfect. And you're gonna put in a zip, so this is where you quote it. So we're gonna put 0524 1968. And the effective date is going to be the date they want to have payments pull out. CVS is around 30 days is the most you can stretch it out. So we're going to put today's date. And again, the tobacco question is very, have you used tobacco? So we're going to say no. And we're going to do that this is a female. And then view products. Alright, so CVS is very different in a way that you can add a bunch of stuff into a cart and then do the same application for it all. But today we're going to do the final expense, the Ascendo Insurance Company. So you're going to do this one. And I like to click preferred. And then you can quote it and then see the prices. So then you can go to your client, hey, well, you are automatically should add accelerated death benefit rider. But then say, hey, to double your coverage, that's only $5.78. So we're going to add that one. And then the super preferred, Marnie will go, should have went over regarding what they need to do to qualify for that. So we're going to add this to our cart and start the enrollment. Now we're going to go back to our friend Jane Doe. And she's going to be a legal resident of the United States. And we're going to answer these questions. Oh, I did not mean to say yes. We're going to say no. You see at the top where it says, if you answer yes in Section A, you're not eligible. So we're going to say no. Now, even if you quoted them the preferred and started the application as preferred, but then you get through the questions and say, they answer a question yes in section 2 or 3, it's okay. You don't need to restart a new app. So let's say they had alcohol or drug abuse in the past 2 years. Yes, then they would be eligible for a modified plan. So we're going to say no. And then same for section C. If they answer yes, they'd be standard, so you would requote them on the standard price. Check eligibility. Jane Doe may qualify for the preferred level plan. Perfect. Then you're going to answer these questions. And then we're going to say no to the replacement questions. Perfect. This is where you would do any other notes for diagnosis, dates, medications, dosages is optional. But if someone took gabapentin and have diabetes, but it's actually for chronic pain, you would list it. So we're going to say they don't have a Medicare supplement with Aetna or Ascendo. And we're going to say yes if they want a rated policy. Just for the case, that's if it went standard or modified, they would either adjust the face amount to the premium, or you can have the same amount of face amount, so the same amount of insurance, but adjust the premium. Normally, depending on the client, I would adjust the face amount to match the premium, but they would talk to you first before they did anything like that. To make it a little bit easier, I'm just going to say no. So we're going to do $20,000 with the accelerated death benefit rider and the accidental death benefit rider. We're going to do the automatic premium loan. What that does is if there's cash value in the policy and they miss a couple payments, it'll take out of the cash value from the policy. Alright, perfect. We got Jane Doe here. I need to make these match. So I'm going to copy and paste it. You should always double check though. Now, when you quote it, make sure you put the right zip because you're not able to change it here, the state or the zip. So make sure you put the right one. New emails, and then I'm going to put in a phone number. Perfect. And this one, you're going to do the beneficiary. So we're going to go back to our friend John Doe. We're going to say husband, male, 100%. Now this one you do need a address for the beneficiary. So I'm just going to say they live with her, obviously. In the same house number too. Alright, perfect. And you just done. If you add a beneficiary, then you can split it. So then you would do the benefit percentage 50, but then remove it. So we only have one. If you want to add a contingent, just go to the contingent part up here and then add beneficiary. Alright, and then no, this will not defer from the owner, but if you said yes, then you would have to fill this out with the owner's information. So we're going to say no. And we're going to approve the address and validate it. So we're going to do the suggested address. Perfect. And then we're going to do the banking. So this one is one of the cool options where you put in the routing number and it pops up the bank already. So 1631 07513, and then bam, Wells Fargo. Alright, perfect. And then you're going to click add. Alright, so now that you did this, you still have to do the payment method, and you're going to click EFT. Now, they also do Social Security billing. So we're going to do EFT, do on policy approval, but you could do on policy effective date. And then as long as you did the effective date on the first page right, or when you quoted it, it would go to that day. And then you can also do on the 10th as well here. I would put it to match the same day. But I'm going to do upon approval. And then say the 10th. Now you can also do upon approval and then also do the 15th if that's what they want it to come out as from now on. Alright, perfect. We're going to mail the policy to the applicant. And then we're going to start the signature process. Now you're going to open up all of these. You're going to confirm with the client. You're going to read all of this. And then you're going to just quickly just zoom through. This is your address, your socials, stuff like that. And then you're going to agree, apply applicant a signature, and then you're going to agree as the agent and then submit application. Now at the end, when you do submit the application, one of the cool features of CVS is in the bottom right, there is a auto underwriting, or it'll say auto UW, and you can do that and it'll tell you a point of sale decision on the spot, and it'll either give you a green saying it's good, yellow it went to further underwriting, or red it got declined. So you get to know right in the home. All right, you guys are done with me. Great job on watching all the videos, and I'll talk to you later.